All these faces.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Good morning, sort of.
It's not morning. It's just the first time we talked on screen.
That's true. Like it
Feels like that's the first time that we've had a meeting today.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here, guys. Everyone have an amazing weekend? Good. I'm so glad that y'all are here, that you committed to being here for yourselves, being here with us. I know that there's a million places y'all could be.
Yes.
I know. Look at the Trevino team showing up.
Yes, in a group setting.
I like it. Talk about accountability.
Yay, Kaylee, we're so excited too.
We're going to give everyone just a minute to log on. If you will, in the chat, go ahead and tell us where you are logging on from, what city. I always think it's fun to figure out where everyone's from and for y'all to see it too, because hopefully by the end of this, you guys are going to get to know each other pretty well. Not only to
Northern Nevada,
nice.
Kingwood, Texas. Diane, I didn't know you were in Kingwood. I lived in Kingwood for years.
Let's see.
Yes, I am.
I taught at Kingwood High School for a long time.
You did?
We
Oh
did.
my gosh.
Florida, South Carolina, Dallas,
Myrtle
Houston,
Beach.
Austin in the
Yeah.
house, Rio Vista.
Where is that? Chelsea, where's Rio Vista?
I went to Camp Sierra in Rio Vista. I didn't know
I
there
don't know
was
where
a
that is.
city.
Oh, look, people know each other.
Very cool.
Love that.
Is,
Oh, close to you, Amanda?
is Rio Vista, is that Austin or Dallas
It's
area?
Dallas, close to
Okay.
Amanda. The
I
Woodlands.
used to live there. So beautiful. Love it. Nice, nice, nice. Well, we have people from all areas. Jen and I are coming out of Austin, Texas for you today. We're so excited. And then if you could, I want y'all to put in the chat real quick one reason why you're here today. Just go ahead and, I know, Brandy.
Mandy, you were close.
Why are you here today? And I want y'all to remember this. Write it in the chat. If you have to, take a second to think about it.
I love it. I love these
To
answers.
make money. Amen. I'm terrible.
I'm terrible at social. You're not terrible, Diane. We're going to get you awesome.
That's right. To enhance my business.
Yes, Amanda.
Consistent exposure, challenge myself.
Yes, these are all great to grow. Get out of my comfort zone. That one is so good.
You ladies make me look good. Hey,
You
we
are
all need
good,
each other to
Diane.
look good.
We're
It takes a team.
We're a tribe.
Make myself more accountable, better videos.
Yes. Oh, got it. You're all good, Chelsea.
Learning grows. That's right. Never stop learning and growing. And we all have to learn from each other, right? There's no way you can know everything in this industry. It's just changing too fast.
To grow, accountability, motivation, love.
I love that.
Way to go, you guys.
Well, we are so glad that you guys are here. We want to get started because we want to respect your time. This is the Buzz to Business Challenge. This is for 30 days. And the idea truly is to help you guys kick off your business for the busy season so that by the end of it, most importantly, we want you guys to be able to get out of your own way and to hold yourselves accountable. And so we're going to kind of walk through what's it going to look like? What are some habits that you can instill to make sure that you're successful at this challenge? And, you know, what to expect.
Yeah. And we've done some challenges with some of you all before, and we have learned a lot, I think, in doing those challenges. So this challenge is designed for you to really grow, but also to be you should be able to do it. It's something that we really feel like you can absolutely do. And we're excited. And Judy is actually talking about finding an accountability partner, which is one of our
I know,
first things.
That's actually
So
one of the things that we're going to do. Can y'all hear us okay?
yeah, somebody.
Yeah. Okay, someone said the volume was low, but everyone else can hear us okay. So maybe check your volume and hopefully that works. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. In case you don't know us, by the way, I'm Jenny Aldretti and this is Jen Goodner. And so we are the Realtor Hive, and our #1 goal is to help you guys increase your business. We are sponsored by Lux Mortgage Team. And so we are so blessed to be here because without Lux Mortgage Team, we really wouldn't have the opportunity to do this. And so they do this to help support their agents. So they actually pay for us to have a job. And thanks to our agents, trusting Lux Mortgage Team and sending us buyers so that we can have closings, we are able to support you guys because ultimately that's what this is all about, is helping us grow in this business so that we can all reach our goals, provide for our families, and really just make our lives what we want them to be. And that's different for everyone. And that's why we're here today. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Let us know if you have any questions along the way. Let me put on Do Not Disturbs on. Okay.
We are so excited that you're here, and we are more excited about this than any other challenge I think that we've ever done, because we have some exciting things that we're rolling out that we've been really, really thrilled to show you. So thanks for being here today. You get a sneak peek at something that we're really excited about.
100%. We really tried to do everything we could to make this as easy as possible for y'all. So first of all, we want you guys to think about tips to help you win in the past. And I'm sure, and feel free, let's go ahead and write this in the chat. And let's just be honest about it. How many of you guys have signed up for the challenge, like any challenge in the past, and not completed a challenge? Like you signed up, you had the best intentions, and you didn't make it through. Go ahead and put something about it in the chat. Either yes, I signed up, didn't complete it. Yeah, me too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And it could be a New Year's resolution. It could be anything, right? I think it's all of us, right? We had a challenge. I think I did one last year where we hosted one, and only 20% were completing it by like week 2. By week 3, I quit sending it and not a person said a word.
It was just
like
faded off into
like
oblivion.
No one even cared that it was no longer happening. Like that's a concern. And so we really want you guys, we want this to be something that you commit to mainly for yourselves and your ability to show that you can show up for your business in a consistent manner, because that's the #1 way to be successful in this business. This business is not rocket science. It truly isn't. It is just about being consistent and making sure that people know who you are. If you can do those 2 things, then your business is going to grow. And so we really, really, really want you to commit to finishing this. We've made sure that we provided you the support systems to make sure that that can happen. So let's talk about some things to help you crush it. So first of all, routine over motivation. So you want to talk about that first?
Yeah, absolutely. So, finding a way to make this a part of your daily life, and what you already do is your idea. So if you figure out a time to knock out a task, you're going to talk about 15, 20, 30 minutes that you're just setting aside. These are not going to be things that are going to necessarily take an enormous amount of time, but even so, we always can find a way to find an excuse to not be able to do it, right? So knowing that you have a time that you've decided upon to do it is a great idea. Things like stacking it on top of another activity that you do, like I'm going to do this challenge every morning when I'm drinking my coffee. That's my goal. But making sure that you're in a routine about how to do it is super, super important to stay on top of it.
100%. And when you're doing that, I think it's really important that you are staying present in that moment. So even when you're here right now, are you present in this moment? Like, are you giving the most that you can to this Zoom call so that you can get the most out of it? So when you're with clients, are you giving the most in that moment? Are you distracted by the next meeting or what you have to do that night? Like, we have to make sure that in a world full of distractions, that we're giving it all in every moment that we're in right then. And that in itself will make you be able to finish it faster because we're eliminating distractions. And so I really want you to commit to being present in everything that you do so that you can stay focused and complete it faster.
Absolutely. And then the next one we hear all the time, but it is the truth. And I think that this might go for social media more than anything else. Done beats perfect. Completing the task is much better than waiting to make the right time and the right moment and the perfect thing happen, which by the way is never going to happen anyway. So done beats perfect. Don't overthink, just show up. Show up for yourself. On social media, the whole idea is that people connect with real. So they're connecting with you, who you are authentically are. Finishing that, doing that as you are is totally the goal. So allow yourself to make mistakes along the way, get it done, and be in there. And we're here to support you all the way through.
100%. I love Alicia said, I finished the 30-day challenge with y'all 3 to 4 years ago. My business has been growing by leaps and bounds on every side or ever since. And that's why I'm still rocking with y'all. And she is very consistent, by the way, she has a full-time job. So, and sometimes when you have a full-time gig on the side, that forces you to be more consistent.
Yep.
And so, and when you don't have another full-time job, you have the ability to get distracted and you have to come up with your own schedule. So if you have to, you really have to act like you have a 9 to 5. And from 9 to 5, nothing interrupts your time from being a realtor, nothing. And everything else is outside of that. Yes, time blocking is huge, but also like, we're not going to just go have lunch with random people that don't serve our business purposes, right? We're not going to go sit down and watch TV. We're not like, we really have to be purposeful with our time. And also celebrating the wins. As you're doing this challenge, you're going to come upon things that you don't know how to do. Or maybe you don't feel like they're perfect. I want you to celebrate every win that you can. Let's say that you get to a day, maybe it's the second day, and you start making a reel and you're like, I didn't finish that reel, but I learned how to film a reel, but I couldn't figure out how to post it. The fact that you got on your camera and you had the guts to do that and you learned more than you did the day before, that's empowering. When you can market your own business and you're not having to rely on anybody else, that is a win. We don't even want you to rely on us. You shouldn't have to rely on anybody to market your business. So celebrate every single win based on where you are currently starting from, not based on any expectation that we have, if that makes sense.
Yes. And then this next one is so important. And I think that we often lose sight of this. Some of us are really amazing actually about posting reels, coming to our Monday accountability class and really getting all those done. The other thing that you really have to do on social media is a conversation and not a monologue. So you have to talk to people on social media. And so the idea beyond just the posting of something, if you are somebody who is like, oh, I'm really good at posting, that's great, but you're never going to get the return. You're not going to get business from the posting only. The posting is step one. Where the real magic comes in is the engagement and the connection. So talking to people online, reaching out to them, answering comments, speaking back, looking at other people's feeds and writing things along the way. Engaging is the name of the game. It is how we connect with one another on social media, and it's how we remember one another. Doesn't even have to be real estate related, and in fact is better if it's not. So remember that it's that engagement that keeps you top of mind. Somebody wrote guilty. True. Same. That's the biggest issue that I will have. I'll get into a pattern where I'm like doing a great job of my posts, but I'm not talking to people. I'm not going to get anywhere. So make sure that that's really the top of your motivation.
It's the same thing in person, right? If you're just stuck, I'm like a, what do you call it? Omnivore, where you don't like to go, whatever. But if you're just stuck in your house all the time, it's going to be hard for your business to grow. You have to create a community somewhere. And our goal is to build a bridge between your online community and your in-person community. So you have to make sure you're engaging in your community, both in person and online. And make sure that if you're posting, that whenever people comment or even like your post, that you respond to that. Like, that's really key. If they're going to go out of their way to do that, make sure you respond accordingly. And sometimes even when someone likes my post, I'll go in the DMs and be like, hey, I really appreciate your support. How have you been doing? Like, even that is major, and you can reconnect with someone. So that's huge. And then remembering your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you in real estate? Why does this even matter? When things get, this industry is really tough. And so I think that that's a really important thing to think about every single time that you're struggling, you're having to dig down deep. So real quick in the chat, and I want to hold everyone accountable to do this, write, what is your why? You don't have to get real deep about it. It could just be 1 or 2 words, but go ahead and write your why.
And it's such a reminder too.
So
Good.
beyond growing your business, what is your personal why? Like, why are you helping my aging parents? I totally understand that. Educate the consumer. But beyond that, like what happens, like what is your like
For you personally.
for you personally, right?
To make a better life for myself.
Yeah, to make a better life.
Retirement.
My mom and my grandma, they're my goal to buy their home, to
Oh my
make a
gosh,
better
that's-
life for myself and my sons. Leaving something for my kids, retirement. Yes, please. Supporting my mom as she ages, being able to support my kiddos without having to ask anyone else for help. No more fundraisers or asking the grandparents. Yeah, life is expensive now, right? Much more than we were younger. Build my retirement life, financial freedom, building security and wealth for my family, contributing to the household income, growing my own business instead of someone else's.
Oh,
Amen.
Love that.
Financial freedom, my family and feeling of impact, freedom. Yeah. Jorge
Love
and I
it.
joined a coaching club called the Freedom Club for that very reason.
Mhm.
And something we're actually passionate about is helping you instill systems in your business so you're not held captive to your real estate business. When you instill systems, you can have a real estate business, but not feel captive to it. Freedom to travel with my husband whenever I want to. Financial freedom. Paying for hockey. If you have kids in
So
club
true.
sports,
Whatever they're
yeah.
in. Yes.
My family, remodel my home so my mother-in-law can move it. Yes, generational living is a real thing.
College. Yes.
My Lord on
We're,
that.
yes, we're there. We're at the threshold.
My
And-
daughter's graduating next week, and I'm like, woo!
Oh.
One out. 2 girls going to college in the next 2 years. Oh, yes.
Mhm.
To retire, taking my business to the next level, growing consistent business, and paying for
Several hockey players.
hockey. Okay.
Wow.
Hilde and Rhonda. I understand, guys. All
Love.
of these things are real, right? When you get those bills in every single month, that's no joke. Okay. We had to take Stormy to the vet, to the ER yesterday, and to take an x-ray, it was $850. No, that's not a joke. These things are real. That is life. And we couldn't have paid that if Jenny didn't send us a buyer. Jenny's
Mhm.
like, you just said my name. You know what? But it's true. Like Jenny sends us a buyer, and for her, that's like, yeah, I love to work with Jenny and Jorge, but because of her and people, and I'm not going to cry, but because of her and people like her, I can pay that bill. Like that matters. You matter. And so that's why we want to help you guys. So yeah. Hey, a lot of these moms are really lucky, by the way. 'cause
Interesting. Look
these-
at all of these
look at
people
these
with their
girls
moms. I
stepping-
know.
Mom, you're very lucky.
You know what? And Jenny, what Jenny just said too about the mattering too. This challenge matters to you because you matter.
Mhm.
So this is taking you putting yourself first in this matters so that you can grow. And so really make sure that this is not just I mean, it will be fun, but it's not just for fun. This is for you. You're doing something that can really serve your ultimate goal. And it's because you matter. So make sure that the time is dedicated to it in that area.
Mhm.
And speaking of that, one of the things that we really want to make sure that you are thinking about as you do this, when you need help, ask for it. We are here for you. We are ready for this challenge. Our whole goal is that we are going to make you get through it. So when you need help, make sure you ask for it early, ask for it in time so that we can get you started and that you don't get a couple of days, 3 days behind. And then you're like, well, I just need to quit. You know, we want you to ask for help so that we can help to support you.
Or even if you start getting frustrated, by the
Yes.
time you're getting frustrated, it's too late. Like we want you to immediately reach out and ask for help because like she said, if you're struggling doing something, even when you're trying to make a reel or trying to find something, we are here for you. And so please reach out. Don't give up. You're not alone at all in this.
We gotcha.
Let's see. That's right. Yeah. I think freedom is like a huge thing, right? Freedom to help the people that we love and to help ourselves and our family. Okay. So here's what to expect and what we're going to be doing. So it's a 30-day structure. Like we said, we're only going to be doing tasks 3 days a week. Okay. I took a poll and I asked if y'all wanted it 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week. Most people said 3 days a week. You can pick the days. So like we said, hold yourself to accountable of what that's going to look like. The idea is that you're going to have confidence creating content, even if you've never made a reel. So we're literally going to be providing you with all of the information, inspo videos, everything that you're going to need to get started, so that you're not alone in this.
Yes. And we're really also trying to, they always say that 30 days is what it takes to really change and to get a habit started, right? So mindset and behavior shifts that can help you to stop overthinking and to start executing. We all get into the pattern where we're like, oh, I don't want to figure out, I don't know how to do this. I can't figure it out. Don't have it fleshed out yet. We want you to start executing so that you are really in the habit of getting it done.
Yes, that overthinking piece, we want y'all to throw it out the window. When we give you reels ideas, no thinking about it. No, you're just doing it. I've really struggled with the past month on videos. I've never struggled before in the past 5 years, guys. So this is for me too. You're just going to do what we say. Just get it out of the way. You can get creative, but we're not going to not do something.
Absolutely.
So make sure you're accountable to yourself for all the things that you just said. So every time you don't do something or you think about not doing something, think back to your why. Go ahead and think about scratching that thing off, being like, well, I guess I'm not going to be able to do that, because that's the impact that this has. And it's not just this challenge. Well, oh, reel won't change my life. Well, it could, but you not being accountable to yourself is definitely going to change your life. The big thing is that we're able to create community to support you and coaching along the way. And so we're going to talk about what that's going to look like. We're obviously here to support you, but we want this to become a community. And we're going to discuss that in a little bit. And then obviously we're going to show you the tools that you're going to have available to you as well. So, okay. As far as communication goes, we want to make sure where you can expect to hear from us before we show you all the tools. Our business line, we have my personal line. My mom has a home phone. My personal line and Jen's personal line. If you want to take a screenshot or a picture of this, you can.
Yeah, feel free to have this. This is going to be where you can contact in all the different ways. So there's the business line that's up there, the text line. There's Jenny and Jen that are both there. We're going to talk, of course, during Zooms, and then our email is there. But know that you have many, many ways to get in touch with us, and we want you to get in touch with us if you're having questions.
Absolutely. That business line is just for group-wide updates. That's how we're able to group text without being hurting our own cell phone. Yeah. But you can reply to that, just so you know, it does come back to us. So you can reply to that text, but our personal cells are at the bottom. Okay. And then make sure that you have our email so that you're looking for those as well. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look through a really huge, exciting resource that we've spent a lot of time developing. And so we are so excited. So we have developed the Realtor Hive app, and we could not be more excited about this if we tried. And so we really want this to be something that makes what the Realtor Hive is in the Facebook group in the palm of your hand. And y'all are the first people to have access to this. And we're giving access to y'all specifically because of the challenge. And then what that looks like in the future, we'll decide, but
you're our pilot program. Yes. And we're very excited about it because we want to get all of the kinks worked out and figure out what things work for you the best and what things we can improve as we're developing this. So
100%.
We're excited.
And so we know that some people might not have access to it right this second. And so we're going to talk about some troubleshooting with that. If you can't get into the app right now, we're going to handle all of those issues after the call. So just focus on us walking through it for now. And then we can help you individually after the call. That way everyone's not having to wait for us during the call. So does that sound good? Okay. So this is the Realtor Hive app. It comes as a website, but you can save it to the home screen of your phone. I emailed directions on how to do that. Once again, if you don't know how to do that or you didn't get the directions, I can help you with that at a later time and show you how to do that. So here's what you're going to need as far as the app goes. So I'm just going to walk you through the app, and feel free to ask questions about the app in the chat. And so Jen will watch the chat and I'll kind of move through the app with y'all. So at the bottom left is your home screen. And so this is where we'll have some various updates or any videos that Jen and I want to, post. So here's a video just explaining what the Realtor Hive app is, and then our Instagram. If you go to the sponsor tab, based on who your loan officer sponsor is, they will pop up. So, which is kind of really exciting. So depending on who your LO is, that is who will pop up. If you just registered, then obviously you're not in yet, but this will, populate later. So this is really exciting. Because of them, we are even able to do this. So what happens is when your LO pops up, it's awesome because all you have to do is click their picture and you have all of their information right here. So you can text them with any loan scenarios, buyer scenarios, or refer them a buyer. Or even if you have a listing, they can help you with things like buy down scenarios or renovation loan scenarios. So we want to make sure that they're in the palm of your hand as well. So just know for their information, all you have to do is click it. Okay. Next is, I'm actually going to go to the dashboard next because I feel like this is coming and it's not here yet. This is something we want y'all's opinion on. We haven't built it out quite yet, but these are things that you're going to be able to alter in the future. We have an income tracker where you're going to be able to keep track of your income and hopefully build that out. Vendors, where you will be able to keep track of your vendors, so you're not having to go look for them in a lot of different places, but you'll be able to keep them all in one place, so that if your client's like, hey, I need an interior designer, you're like, I got you, and you just find it. Or you need a photographer for a listing, it's right there. So this is something that you're going to be able to keep track of all of your people in one place. Contacts, same thing, important contacts for you. Project management. So this is going to be a great opportunity, and we haven't built it out yet, for you to keep track of long-term and short-term goals. Your CE hours, you can keep track of them here. And then you'll be able to also create a to-do list. So this is your realtor dashboard. If there's anything that you would like to see on here, or anything that you're also like, I would never use that, please tell us, because we don't want to spend time building something out if you're never going to use it.
Yeah, we love knowing the feedback about this. These are just things that we're thinking about that could be very useful for your business. We want this app to be very functional for you beyond the things that we offer, but just as a place for you to kind of house all of your business needs. 100%.
So definitely look through this. Like I said, we haven't built it out, but we want you to look through it and consider, like, how would you use this? Thank you. So
we're so excited.
Before I get to the Hive at the bottom, right here in the top left-hand corner is the main menu. This is your profile. And this is where you'll need to go in. There's Miss Lauren Lee. And you should see your photo once you upload it. Okay. And so this is actually going to be, I know she's the best, where you are going to have to upload and update your profile, which is actually one of your to-dos today. There is the ability for you to edit this part, because you can update your profile, you can update your phone number, your email, whatever it is that you need to update. For this app, you do have to use a personal email. I don't know why they require this, but they do. So it has to end like a Gmail, a Yahoo, like things like that. So if you're struggling to get in, that's most likely why. And so I can help you at the end fixing that. But the most important thing is that today you're going to go in and you're going to upload your headshot right here, and so that you can complete your profile. But what's really cool is you have the ability to edit this. So you can go in here and edit it. Okay. Then of course you have your sponsor again. And then you have the Hive directory, which is my information. Click it and you can find how to get a hold of me. Okay, one phone number. I'm sure people are excited about that. Just one email. And Jorge, which is part of the Hive, by the way, and Jen. Okay, so that way you never have to, first of all, which one's Jen, which one's Jenny?
We'll answer to either. You're
Right.
all good.
But now you have us all right here. Okay, now for what we're super excited about, the Hive down here at the bottom. So all of this is like having the Realtor Hive in the palm of your hand. So I want you to play with all of this later, but we're going to have the weekly content up here soon. So for instance, on Monday, here's the Monday reel with the trending audio, steal this reel, all the captions, everything that you need is going to be here. The graphics, or that's the story, sorry. A graphic that you get to request. So everything, the Canva templates, you can now edit them to your branding. So, thank you guys. I'm so glad. Tuesday touch points.
Yes, somebody asked the question. This app is for realtor use. This is for your personal use and your productivity, not to share with clients. It's
Right.
not for, it's for you as a realtor.
Absolutely. So this is like all of your marketing needs in one place. Also your dashboard. So it's like how to work on your business, but also all of your marketing in one place. And that's our goal is really to make it so much easier. Instead of you having to go into the app, into Facebook, basically. So we have all of that here, your weekly content. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Resource library, all of the templates we've been making for you guys, the Canva templates that you can provide for your clients are now going to be in here. So for instance,
your whole Hive library will be right here.
All of it is right here. Editable Canva templates. So this is the showing strategy, a sensory checklist. So we're going to be basically building this out. Okay. And so, yay, I'm so glad. This is exciting, y'all. A video vault. We are going to be adding videos in here that, remember the 10-second videos that y'all have to bring?
We get questions all the time about how do we get a good video? Well, we're going to put them in here for you. So we're going to record the videos and we're going to let you have them so that you can use them as your own backgrounds. For some reason, we always like it when somebody else does it, right? So my videos are not extra special, but always people are like, I want this one. So they're going to be here for you. We're going to put them in here.
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to be taking videos, putting them in here for you to use. Our ultimate goal is to have stock photos and all kinds of fun things. But that's going to be in here for you so you can take it. Oh,
I know,
Amanda,
exactly.
same.
It's not about it, isn't it? It's just like when somebody cooks for you, right?
Yeah.
It always tastes better if somebody makes something for you, right?
Tastes better.
Yeah. And so, yes. So that's the same thing. When we see it, like, when we see somebody else's, we're like, oh, theirs looks so good, so it's just
sometimes
nice.
You just don't have time.
Yes.
Right. So
just done for you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad.
We're so excited you're excited because we've been,
skip the Buzz Challenge Tracker for a second. We have the learning library. Here we're going to add all the tutorial videos. So how to make a reel, how to post a story, how to do all of these things. Same, Susie, believe me. And you can search it based on topic. So if you're like, how to turn myself to a GIF, I'm going to make it up. You can type in GIF and that will pop up. How to make a reel, that will pop up. So all of those tutorial videos, we're going to build this out as well. Okay. And then events, these are the upcoming events. So this one is the challenge. So all you have to do is click it for more information. And here's how you register, which you guys did. On Thursday, I really want you guys to register for this event.
And so this is one actually right now, this is going to be part of your to-do list. So if you happen to be following along on the app right now, you can actually do this part right now. You can sign up for this. This is one of your to-do lists. We're going to have an amazing speaker on Thursday come and talk to us about just what's happening in the real estate world. So,
and what to expect in Texas. So she is the owner and CEO of Texas Excel Title. She is a badass in the industry. And she's going to be talking about the stats in Texas and Dallas and Austin and the overall state and what to expect, which I think with everything that's happening in the economy, I think we all probably need to know that. And our clients are going to be asking us questions. And the more information we have to be known as the expert, the better. Yes, it will be recorded. Absolutely, Brandy. So definitely want y'all there. Definitely want you to be able to ask questions if you can make it. I want y'all to be there to support Amy, because I just want us to show up and show out for her too, if you can. But I understand if you have somewhere else to be, totally. I know.
Oh yes, we want to meet. And we actually were, somebody had
Either
in the
one,
chat
Jenny,
said that we can, we want to do some meeting in person. And actually part of this challenge is we are going to set up some in-person meetings too, so that we can walk you through this and we can be there to kind of look over your shoulder and help.
So we are going to start having in-person meetings. So if you're in the Austin area or you're willing to drive to the Austin area, text us with the information that you have, text Jenny, because we're going to start having in-person meetings. And even the Monday meeting video accountability meetings, we want to start having some of those in person and have them live. So please, and hey, come on down to Austin. You know, like everyone is welcome. So we would love to have you guys. And guess what? You guys can also always have get-togethers in Houston or get-togethers in Dallas as well. So we would absolutely love that. So definitely want y'all to. So Sarah, I believe when you're filling out your profile, you can put your work email. I think on the back end, I just have to have your personal email for when you're logging into the app. That's a great question. Yeah. And when you're registering for events, you can use your work email. Yes. Yeah. This is just for it's just for access into the app. Yeah. Once you're in the app, you're good to go. You're not going to need to do it again. Yeah. 100%. So these are all the events. So notice I have the Monday marketing accountability. We have our office hours, which we have changed. And so we want you to know that we actually got some feedback that the noon time is not a great time for people. And our whole purpose was to try to do it at a time that might've been good for people. So we are moving office hours. They're from 9 to 11 on Wednesdays. And that's just when Jenny and I are available. Again, perfect time to hop on if you have questions about this. But we will always be there to answer whatever questions you have. 100%. And I think I have it on Thursday up here just because whenever I made it, I wasn't, but I need to change that. We'll fix it. Yeah, Wednesday. So, okay. So those are the events. So always come and check in here. And we're going to continue to build this out. So this is the part that we really care about right now, which is the Buzz Challenge Tracker. So this is what we're so excited about. Okay. It's going to kind of both give you, obviously be the challenge, but it's also going to teach you how to use the app as you're going through things. So it's going to kind of give you both things at the same time. So we're excited about how that works. So we've already built out the challenge, y'all. There's all like 12, 13 tasks done. I'm only showing you day 0 because I don't want y'all to get overwhelmed. And so this is the very first day and things that you need to do. So you go into the Buzz Challenge Tracker. I love this because there's a checklist. So when you're done, you check it off, which for people like me who like to check things off, amen. It's very satisfying. Yes. You're like, check to do. So all you have to do is click it. And this is going to tell you what you need to do. There's also, no, that's not okay, Irma. I'll help you with that at the end. You're like, mine's empty. No, that's not, it should not be that way. But I know how to fix it. Yes. It's actually a very easy fix. Right here where it says inspo, when you click that, just so you know, a video will pop up.
Welcome to day 0 of your Buzz to Business Challenge. You've got this. We'll be here for you guys. Just reach out with any questions. Welcome to day 0 of your Buzz.
So that's what happens. So if it's like a reel, then it'll show a real example. That way you can actually see a reel of what we're asking you to make, and you know, have an idea of what you're trying to do. And then it'll tell you what to do today. So your jobs today, if you will, are to upload your profile picture. I know, me too, Marisol. Check your spam folders or promotions folder for emails from the jens@therealtorhive.com, because that's going to be huge. Please read those emails carefully for details. Select an accountability partner. This is huge. So either select one that is already registered or ask someone to register with you. You are way more likely to complete this if you have someone holding you accountable. Plus, it's a lot more fun, even if you film together or whatever it is. Also, register for what's next for Texas. And then the last thing is to check off your Buzz tracker. And what that looks like is you just go back and click. And that's it.
And so at the end of your challenge, you're going to see all of these checked off, which feels very
Amazing.
amazing because you then have totally completed it. So
100%.
again, our goal is to make this really accessible for you. Somebody said, does your accountability partner need to be local to you? They actually really don't.
Mhm.
You can be meeting online. You can even just have their text to reach out to them.
Yeah.
So like, absolutely, you can.
Like, did
it can
you
be
do
anybody.
it today?
Yeah.
Hey, let's both do it right now.
And you
Let's-
guys too, this is also part of the reason that we established the Hive too, is we want you to have connections with one another all over. So it doesn't even have to be in the same state, like, so that we have this idea that you have, accountability and also referral partners that
Mhm.
you meet. That's our goal, is that we have this network, this hive of connections that you can be with everywhere. So
100%.
yeah.
People move from Houston to Dallas
Yep.
to Austin to Florida all the time, South Carolina. So it's nice to know other people. So just so you know, in the chat, Susie Thompson is in DFW looking for an accountability partner. If y'all want to reach out, and you can have more than one. Y'all can
Absolutely.
group together.
Kind of a group.
Diane Hibbs talked about it. Do they need to be local? Let's see who else. So y'all can go ahead.
Amy,
Carla says, I love this so much.
Brianna,
Bettina.
or Bettina, sorry, Danielle. So there's several. So
Yeah.
check that chat if you need one, and talk to one each other. Tanya has responded to Susie. So
Yeah. Susie,
just check
Tanya
up there.
responded to you. Marisol, I think you're the only one in Florida, but maybe South Carolina would be a good one for you, or really anyone at that point.
Yep.
So yeah, go. Paula, Zara, are you still my partner?
I love that. And several you put those. So feel free to connect. You can, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can even create a group. It could be like 3 or 4 of you
Yeah.
together that are doing it. And again, it's an amazing way to connect with one another and build these connections. That's our goal.
100%.
This entire business is about connections, right? So we want to really try to make it happen.
And we can't tell you what a small, any West Coast,
Reno, Nevada.
Reno. I bet there is. In fact, there's someone from Colorado. It's not really West Coast, but it's close to West Coast, coast of Nevada, as I can think of. It's heading that
moment.
direction.
Love
So,
it.
it's on the way. Driving from Texas.
Leander, there you go. And Austin, there's several there.
Leander's on the way to Nevada.
Somehow.
It's more north than I am.
Oh, good. Y'all are getting hooked up. That's
Okay,
perfect.
so yeah, start putting each other's information in there. So we'll give everyone a minute to choose an accountability partner, or find someone that isn't involved in the Realtor Hive at all.
Absolutely.
We would
Feel free
love
to
that.
invite a friend. Absolutely.
We would be honored. In fact, I'm going to put the link to register for
the chat, yeah.
For this accountability, or even if you don't want them to be your accountability partner, but I'm going to put the link in the chat to register. That way, if you want to invite someone from outside, then they can come in as well. So it's not too late to register, even if they register 3 days from now. It's better than not doing it at all.
Love it, you guys. I love that you're finding ones. We'll give you a second to look through, because I know that there's several.
So while y'all are doing that, does anyone have any questions other than the fact you can't get in the app? Like, other than troubleshooting, because we can help y'all with that at the end.
Thank you so much for all of your positive feedback. We are so excited about this, and it makes us more excited to see this positive feedback, because we have been working really hard on this, and we want it to be something that is both useful and really exciting for you. So thank you. We're
Should we show
thrilled.
them day one, just so they
Yeah.
can get what one day looks like?
We'll show you what a day looks like,
Let me see if I can do that without
adding it all.
see if I'm that cool.
I'm so glad that you guys are getting partners. It looks like you're getting set up. And as we said too, know that you can do like 3 or 4. So even if you haven't set one up yet, text somebody, just take one of the phone numbers that are there and ask if you can hop on in with them.
There we go. Okay, I'm going to show y'all day one, just so y'all know what it looks like.
There we go.
Where's my Zoom?
Back to your Zoom. Here we come.
Okay.
All right.
So here's day one, just so you have an idea of what it looks like. So it will tell you, this will change obviously, but it'll tell you the type of reel that we're doing. So we vary the different types of reels, and that's on purpose, right? Because we want your audience to be engaged, but we also want you to learn how to do different types of reels and the purpose behind different types of reels.
And for some of you who have that have been really great about going to accountability class, this is the step off to learn how to actually talk on the camera, which is always the thing that people get nervous about. And this is the way to do it, because it is something that you're going to check off. You're just going to do it. You're going to remember, done is better than perfect. Get it through. And once you have gotten past that hurdle, you're going to be so much better at it. It's once you've let go, you're going to be great. So for those of you that have been waiting and trying to figure out, oh, I do the reels, but you're not doing the talking, this is how you're going to go to the next step.
Yeah, we just gotta do it.
It's ripping off the Band-Aid. It's happening.
We will always give you a hint where to start. Start with your hook in the first 3 seconds. We'll give you a pro tip. So we're going to help you break down, in this case, how to do the reel. And so I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but just so you know, so it's like we're there with you. We're coaching you through how to make it. And then we're going to give you various hooks to use, so you're not having to come up with the hook. So for instance, I would never have become a realtor if it wasn't for someone or a situation. I helped my first client buy their home in blank time frame, and it changed the way I looked at real estate forever. So it's giving you some ideas on what you're going to talk about. And then prompt, tell your story. So this is what the video is about. What inspires you to become a realtor? What keeps you going? And this, why we're doing it. This reel helps your audience connect with your why and build your trust from the start. And then a call to action. What made you fall in love with your home? So this is kind of like the caption, but also you could also put this at the end of your reel. Drop your story in the comments, and it gives you different options for call to actions. You don't have to use all of them. So if you felt this, double tap and share it with someone who's part of your why. Know someone who needs a realtor that cares, send this to them. So these are different choices that you can use. So every time you see an emoji, that's because it's a different option. Okay, so that is how to use this. But once again, if you're confused, reach out and let us know. But there will also be an inspo.
Yeah, there'll be a video that is an example so that you know exactly what it should look like.
All righty. And most likely this will be here in, let's see, today is
Tuesday.
So Thursday. All righty. Go back to the chat.
And any other questions that you guys have? Thank you so much for being here and for the amazing support and conversation. We have all these people that have accountability partners set up, which is amazing. Thank you, guys.
The app is not on the App Store. I wish, not yet. That's a whole other beast. It is
Someday it will be.
Yeah, one day. There is a link, but you can add it to your home screen. So it functions like an app, and I can show you how to do that.
And it ends up looking, it looks just like any other app. So if you can see up here, it's so cute. It has RB on it. But there's RB, the Realtor Hive app, and it'll just show up just like any other app on your home screen.
All right. So go ahead and write in the chat if you've been able to add it to your home screen or not. Just yes or no.
Oh, lots of yeses. Makes us happy.
Awesome.
And knows that we will help.
Okay. So if you are good and you have no questions, you've added it to your home screen, you've gotten to the app, you can go.
We will see you at the next challenge. So we'll see you in the app on Thursday, and we'll be sending things to you.
I'm going to put a link to the app real quick in the chat.
And please, please, please remember, Jenny, in just 1 second, we'll put our information back up on the screen one last time so that you can screenshot it, make sure our numbers are in your phone. When you have the app, you're going to be able to just click on us and contact us. So that's there.
Okay, I just put a link to the app. So so everyone who already has the, excuse me, here's our information real quick before you log off if you need it. Let's go ahead and take a picture of that. Okay, so if you have the app, you're good. You have it saved to your home screen. No questions about that. You can go. If you have the app
You-
and you need help, you can stay.
So I have it and it says the email address doesn't have access to this app. It's a Gmail account.
Okay, I have to add it on the back end, so we can.
Okay, I sent you a
That's 2
text.
seconds, yeah. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with that. So we're gonna first make sure that. Thank you, Edgar.
Happy.
Okay, so I'm going to go, if y'all could raise your hand on the, not physically, on the Zoom. And I'm just gonna go call your name out based on how I see it.
And we'll get you all hooked
And we'll
up.
get you taken care
So
of.
Amy.
Okay, Amy, what is the issue that you're having?
Same thing. It won't accept my email
Okay. let
or
me
my
correct you
Gmail.
real quick. Yes, okay, Amy, what is a personal email that I can use for the account, or you can put it in the chat and then I can copy. and paste
Either way, I'll try to put it Chavis, Chavis dot A is in Apple, H is in Henry. So chavis.ah@gmail.com.
Perfect.
it. Blind.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so give me 1 second.
It's still giving me the same thing.
Give me 1
But I
second.
do see, okay, I was gonna say, but I did get a pop-up, which is cool.
Yeah, hold on.
There we go. 1 second. We got you now.
I gotta close.
Okay.
I'm gonna close
Thanks.
this. So just a little, we got you.
Sorry, I have to make my,
Smaller, yep.
oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, Amy, we got you. Can we go to, sorry, 1 sec here.
Okay, Amy, you should be good now. But let me know.
Zara.
Yes. So I am in, I just have to figure out how to put it on my homepage.
Perfect.
Okay, I can help you with that in just a second. I can walk everyone through that. Okay.
Zara.
Yes, ma'am. So it's coming up and everything, and it gives me a little tap to download it, but every time I click on it, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, let me help you in just a bit because I might have to, let me look at your.
Email address real quick.
Thank you all for being patient.
See her. Oh, stop. It's up, I think. No, maybe not. There it is. Down.
Okay.
Is it zara.garciarealestate@gmail?
Yes, ma'am. ZARA.Garcia realestate@gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see. And when you open up the Hive, what's happening?
She can't open up the app.
I can't, it said install Realtor Hive, add this app to your home screen for easy access and better experience. So when I tap on it on the left-hand side where it says to tap to add it, nothing happens.
Okay, I'll have to help you in just a second.
We'll have you share your screen.
Yeah, because
Okay.
at least you're in, which is good. Okay,
Diane.
Diane.
Oh, sorry, you're muted, friend.
Yep, sorry.
There you
My
go. No,
email
you're good.
address is DianeHibbs411@gmail.
I'm gonna check that right now.
Sorry, y'all. It's like light coding on the back end.
Can I search that?
No.
So weird.
I know, I tried. Okay, I don't think we have you, so.
Okay,
Okay.
Diane, what is it for us?
DianeHibbs411@gmail.
Diane Hibbs 411@gmail. Perfect. We're gonna give you one more second to put this in one other place and then you should have access. Thank you guys for being patient. We're sorry. This is not usually going to be how this is, but we're starting it.
Okay, you should
Okay,
be good.
should be good, Diane.
Looks good. Thank you.
Thank you, Paula.
Okay, I haven't been able to download it to my screen.
Okay, but you can get in, right?
I can get in, I just cannot put on my screen.
Okay, I'll help everyone who can to put it on their screen in just a moment. Let me help everyone who can't get in first. Ashley?
Ashley Trevino.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good.
don't
I'm super
think I
excited
have
about
you,
this as
Ashley.
soon as I can get in.
Okay, so Ashley, what is your email?
It's Ashley Trevino, Roa, ROA @gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat. just so that you-
RELA. Is that what you said?
No, ROA. So it's Ashley
Ashley
Trevino.
ROA.
Okay.
Got it.
Mhm.
gmail.com.
Perfect. Give us one more second and then
Okay.
we'll get you all set. Thank you guys. We appreciate you being patient. We just want to make sure everybody can get in.
And I know that you're with Edgar, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put Jorge just because we're on the same team for now, and then I'll update it to Edgar.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you should be good.
Do you need her phone number?
So much.
Oh, Ashley,
Ashley, what's your phone number?
972-849-7640.
849
7640.
7640. Perfect. Thank you, friend.
Okay,
You should be good. Pam, are you able to get in?
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Are you able to get in okay?
No, but I'm actually looking for the link because I didn't do my homework.
No,
So-
you're so good. We'll
I'm
keep
just
looking
hiding
at that
out for a
and then
second.
we'll get you good. And Alicia Trevino, anybody on your side need stuff? And as I'm waiting on this, how about
I don't think anyone on
Alicia's team?
I don't think they have the app yet.
I can help her with that, you guys.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, can you share the
I'll-
app
I
link with
can-
her and then
Yeah, I'll try and get her all
and
in.
then she'll just need to send me her personal email. I'll put my
Okay.
I think y'all have my phone number now and then her phone number and then and her name and I can add it.
Perfect. I'll help
Thank
her
you.
with that. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, anybody else that needs access into the app? And I see some other questions here that we're going to address in just one second, but anybody else that needs access? Monica, you need access?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
I was able to download it on my laptop, but not on my phone.
Were you
Is
able to
there-
get into it though? Like you're logging in?
On my laptop, yes.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. We're going to go to we'll get you in 1 second. Anybody else that needs help getting into the app?
Like you can't log in.
You can't log in. Okay, now there's some questions here. Pam's looking for the link.
It is.
We're going to send that to you in 1 sec here. Pam, here comes the link in the chat. So you can
There you
grab
go.
it from the chat. Okay, there's some good questions here. So somebody said,
No, it will only ask you for the PIN once.
Stacy said, is it normal for it to ask for a PIN every time you try to access?
No,
So,
that would drive me crazy. No, it
so-
only asks one time.
but I think it might be asking her for multiple times.
It shouldn't.
So Stacy, is it asking for multiple times? Is she gone? She's gone. Okay. Then Irma said, I do need help. My to-do list and other items on that screen are empty and it doesn't.
Oh, that's because we haven't opened up that part of the app.
Yes. That's still in, that's just your sneak peek of that.
Yeah.
Under weekly content, all of my dots are filled in. Can I uncheck those?
Mhm.
Yes.
And that's last week's content. We haven't opened up that either yet.
It's
The
just
only
a
thing
sample.
that's
Yeah.
really working right now is the buzz tracker. Everything else is for you guys to get an idea of what the app's going to look like. And then you give us feedback on the things you are like, yes, this is awesome. These are some other things we would love to see on it. Things like that.
And now I think we're going to talk about putting it on your home
Yeah,
screen.
absolutely. Let me show you how to do that.
Good job, you guys. I'm glad that we were able to troubleshoot for anybody that needed
Yeah,
help.
you're amazing.
And thanks
Okay.
for being patient through that.
Sorry, my dog's diabetes thing is going to go off, y'all, and I can't stop it. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do, let me go ahead and share my desktop. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Cool. All right. I haven't done this in forever.
There
I'm
you
used to
go.
Jen doing it.
It's
Okay.
coming.
Can you see my phone? Sweet. I cannot see y'all, just so you know.
If you have a question, just ask.
Okay. So let me go to the website. Actually, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go as if I'm brand new. So I'm going to go as if I copied and pasted the link into my browser. Okay. And awesome. It's not going to let me, I'm going to sign out.
It's just because.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm on my phone. I have an iPhone. It's going to look a little bit different on an Android, but same
Similar.
idea. Okay. So I'm on Google Chrome. It's pretty much the same idea on Safari too. What you're going to do is at the very top right, there's a share button next to the URL. So you're going to look for the URL, the realtorhive.glide.page. And there's the square with the arrow going up.
You can see right here, I'm circling it.
What some people have done accidentally is at the very bottom, they've hit those
Yes.
3 dots at the right, and that's not what we want to do.
Go up here.
So you're going to hit that button at the top right. And if you do that, as you scroll up, you're going to see the option to add to home screen. And that is what we want to do. When you do that, it's going to allow you to name it. So obviously, Realtor Hive.
It's a good name.
Pretty accurate. And you click add. I'm not going to do that because I already have it.
Once you do.
Once you do, then it's going to show up on your computer, which there it is right there.
Or on your phone.
Sorry,
okay.
on your phone. And of course, you can move it around just like you would any app and put it where you want it. And then at that point, you can just tap it and there's the app.
Questions? Anybody having trouble with that?
I need to figure out how to unlock my home screen. It won't add it because I somehow have my home screen locked.
Let
me see.
Settings issue.
I'm going to look right now.
And I'm on
See if
an
I can-
Android, if that helps any. I'm gonna try to
me
install it and see if
Let me
that'll do
see.
it.
I try to
Nope.
just find Android. Home screen
Hmm.
locked.
I'm on a new phone, so it's kind of throwing me off.
Gotcha. I'm doing Android home screen locked and cannot add website. Let's see.
So it says to add a website shortcut to your Android home screen when the screen is locked, you'll need to ensure lock home screen layout setting is disabled.
Mhm.
So it said, here is a step-by-step guide. Go to your phone
I
settings.
can figure it out so you guys don't hold up other folks.
Oh, it's okay. If you want to screenshot this, take
Might
a
help
picture
ya.
of it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm a nerd and now I want to know.
But we like the problem solving part.
Yeah,
so.
plus you're probably not the only one who's having this issue.
Yes.
So go ahead and take a picture of that and that will probably help.
Okay. I'll get it figured out. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and reach out if you have trouble.
Yeah, if you have trouble, let us know.
What else, you guys? Anybody else?
Okay, I'm still having issues and I don't know why it's not letting me download to my home screen.
So are you opening it on your phone?
Yes, I'm opening it on my phone.
And Zara, are you on an iPhone or an Android?
I'm on the iPhone.
Okay.
And so when you open it on the, let me go back to sharing my screen.
Let me see if I can share a copy.
You can text me a picture too, or you can text us a picture.
Zara, while you do that, text Jen a picture of what you're seeing. Pam, the issue is that you cannot use a work email, so you'll need to send me a personal email. So it needs to be like a Gmail or something. So if you'll send that to me in the chat, then I can add it on the back end, and then you'll be able to log in. For some reason, the Glide app doesn't allow you to use work emails.
It's the domain emails. So
Okay.
any of those that say like, that are created, a domain that you created.
SalesAustin.com or even KW.com or Compass, like it won't let you use any of those. Awesome, Paula.
And Zara, I texted you so you can find me.
Okay, I think I don't know who I just sent it to. Okay, let me see.
One of us, it's okay. If you send it to Jenny too, one of us will find it.
Me.
It was Jenny. You win.
I win.
Install. Oh yeah. So when you tap that little square there, it doesn't do anything?
It does nothing. It will not let me do.
Are you tapping the one on the picture, or are you tapping the one at the bottom?
I'm where it says tap, the little blue.
Yeah. So
I'm
tap,
tapping
do you
on
see
that
that there's on your photo?
Yeah.
See how there's the one that says tap the thing, and then below it,
Yeah.
it says Realtor Hive Glide page, and then below that is that icon again. Tap the icon at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the one that's on the actual
At the
phone.
bottom. Yep. Okay, I did that. It came up and it gave me do I click on options then?
Scroll up and it should say add home screen.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, here it
There
is.
you go.
That was weird. I've never seen it look like that.
It's just because she was tapping this.
No, I know, but I've never seen it come up like that.
Oh, that's how mine came up.
Do y'all have the new?
Oh
fancy
my
phone?
goodness. There you go.
Yay, Zara!
It's 'cause you have
It
the
did
fancy
it.
phone.
Anybody else?
Hey, quick question. Are we done as far as everything else is concerned? Because I'm
Yes.
at a restaurant going to eat. I just wanted to make sure before
Oh yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Y'all are the best. Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
y'all.
Bye, Rhonda.
Bye. Talk to y'all soon.
Ladies, I have a quick question.
Oh yes, sorry.
Where do I go on the app? I finally got the app on my phone.
Yay!
So where do I go to upload my headshot?
You're going to go into your profile. So if you touch the 3 dot lines, the little hamburger that's on the top left-hand side, do you see where it says my profile or profile? I can't remember if it says my.
Yes.
That you're going to tap right there. Jenny's about to show you. But you're going to tap where it says my profile. And then there's a little plus.
Or you might be able to do 3 dots.
So on the plus, you can tap it and then see where it says upload image.
I got it.
Yeah, that's where you can put it.
Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I wonder what happens if you do the plus.
Oh,
I think if you do
let me
the
take
plus,
plus
that's
off.
adding it. You're not going to hit the plus. Sorry. When you go to my profile, instead of hitting the plus, see where my image is currently. So don't hit the plus.
She found it.
Oh, hit the three dots and
But we
then
need
hit
to
edit.
take that off.
Yeah.
We'll take that off. And also this one said edit on their screen. I noticed that when we were doing it. I don't know why, but it said edit on whatever. Maybe it was just your screen.
Yeah,
When they
so-
touch it, this, see?
Good to know.
Anybody else?
One more quick question.
Sure.
Where should I put under role?
Realtor.
Realtor.
Because then it says job title, put a realtor again?
Yeah, you don't have to put anything if you don't want to.
Okay, thank you.
Or you can always put like who you prefer to help but
Yeah.
you really don't have to do anything there.
All right, thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
guys.
Okay, this is Monica.
Hi, Monica.
I finally have it on my home screen. Yay.
Yay.
Where do I find the daily, I guess, to-dos?
It's going to be in the Buzz tracker. So go down to the bottom where it says the Hive,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to
Okay.
click right there. And then you're going to see the Buzz tracker, Buzz challenge tracker.
Got it. Okay, and I already added my headshot.
Yay!
Is that the day one, right?
The
Wait.
day zero, you're supposed to upload your profile. Make sure that you check your spam folder for our email address. Make sure you have an accountability partner.
Mm.
Register for what's next for Texas, which is going to be, this is also teaching you how to use the app. So that's going to be in the Hive. You'll go backwards and you're going to find it in events.
Events. Okay, events.
And then you just click on that and there's a place to register right there. which is
Oh, okay.
cool, right? Again, this is just helping you to learn the app a little bit too.
Okay.
And then after you do that, that's all the things. And you check off your challenge.
Ticket.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so
Yay,
much.
good job.
Oh my goodness, ladies, thank you so much. I really,
Thank you. We're so excited. Thanks for all of your feedback.
Any other questions, y'all?
Am I
All right.
looking for an email
Wait.
confirmation on mine?
So sorry.
Am I going to be looking for an email confirmation once I've provided that other email with
Oh,
the
this email. We just see it
Oh,
right here. We'll put
Pam,
it in right now.
thank you.
Sorry,
Let me do it
Pam.
right now. Give me 1
I'm
second.
sorry.
No, it's
No,
okay.
I'm
We just
not
saw it.
technically challenged most of the time.
You're okay. We're going to get you all set. That's part of
This
this
is not
challenge.
your issue at all. This is an app issue.
We
So
have to
let
put
me-
your email in. We're going to put that in.
Give me just 1 moment.
And I'm trying to get it on my cell phone because I'm on my computer at home.
Yeah, you're good. It's going to be, I think you're going to like it on your cell phone the best.
Oh, yeah.
You can put it on your computer though, whatever you prefer.
I prefer the cell phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Us too.
Pam, you should be good to go now. If you open it on your phone, you should be in.
I might have to go back
Okay.
because it already says it doesn't, but that's because I had previously done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go back and refresh it, then it should work. And I can also text you the link to your phone if that's easier.
That would be beautiful.
Okay.
Thank
let me
you.
do that right now.
The nice part is once this is up, then you know where it is. You just literally, and you're always in.
Yeah.
Okay, Jenny's sending you that link right now.
Okay. I just sent it.
Yay.
Did you get it?
I did get a link. That's loan programs. That's a older link, not the newer link. There it is.
Sweet. I don't know why it makes me do it twice.
This email doesn't have access to that. Please try another.
Did you try the Pam Vaughn, the new one?
Pam Vaughn 3 at Gmail?
Yes.
Pam Vaughn 3@gmail.com. Pam Vaughn 3@gmail.com.
I'm gonna try it one more time.
Yeah, it should be good to go. Let me see. I'm gonna shut my mom's office.
I agree to the terms. I hit continue. The email address doesn't have access to this app.
Okay, let me log out and see.
And if you've got other people to wait on, I can.
Can wait. Pam Vaughn
remember the last name's Vaughn, Vaughn. A lot of people spell it different.
No, that is how I would spell it. .com. Okay, if you will check your email, it worked for me. So if you'll check your email,
I'm coming in through the text, so it comes directly into my cell phone. Or do I
You
need to go to my
check your email
Gmail?
for you're going to verify this.
Yeah.
So you're going to go to your email.
Ah, there we go. I'm sorry. That's the part I missed.
it's okay.
I see it. I have an access pin now. So I'm
Perfect.
going to touch that access pin.
So I guess this is the part where I'm confused. When you, here, let me share my screen. I want to make sure that. Okay. You didn't get this at all, I'm guessing. Let me see if I can share this with you.
On your phone.
There it is. Yes, I did just now.
Okay.
Paste.
Good. So you should be
Sign
able to
that
put
in.
that pin.
It says my wrong pin. Wow.
Okay.
Let me
It's
go
probably
and see if
'cause
you,
just
did you
sent
send me a
pin.
second one maybe?
Yes. There's a new pin. I think that she just sent it to you.
So
Okay. That's what
are
happened.
you on this page on your phone right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so go ahead and click I didn't get the email.
No, I did. I didn't realize you had sent a second one.
No, it's okay. I didn't. Go ahead and click I didn't get the email at the bottom.
It's coming through. Yay! I'm here. I'm home. I am so sorry. Thank you so much.
No,
Mm.
it's not your fault.
Wanted to get it on for you.
We got it. And I'm
Yay,
happy.
Pam!
I so appreciate you so much.
Of course. We're so excited. Thanks for being patient.
Is
Thank
there
you. I'm
any
gonna
way
leave.
that y'all can y'all send me the link also? I got booted out and I was on my cell phone and
You're all good. We're going
so
to get you all set up.
Absolutely.
and it was prior to me putting it, getting it on my home screen. I can't get back into it.
Don't worry. We're going to get you hooked up here. We're going to send you, Jenny's going to send you a text.
Okay. I sent it. Did you get it?
Not yet.
You might have to text me first because you have an Android and I have an iPhone. Can you text me at 512-589-7795? I'll
Hang
put
on
my phone
one
in the chat.
Okay, say it one more time.
512-589-7795.
95.
Yes.
Did you get it?
Oh, I have the wrong number for you. That might be why you didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Oh, okay.
We texted someone,
Someone now has the app,
but they can find it.
not
We'll
you,
see if they
though.
like it.
It's hilarious.
Here's our app. I hope you're a realtor.
Just so you know, I've been checking on you, Cheryl.
Perfect.
Right.
Let's see.
It's hilarious. Hold on.
Okay, now I know how to put it on my home screen. It's just literally while I was doing it, my phone did a reboot.
No,
So
you're so good.
appreciate it.
All good. Thanks, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Of course. Penny or Monica, do y'all need anything?
I'm good. I'm all set.
Yay, we're so glad.
Yes, thank you so much. It's so great.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Me too. Me too.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys, and we will see you soon. Have a good rest of your day.
Great
Bye,
job,
y'all.
y'all. Amazing.
Thanks. We're
I was
excited.
like, who is that?
We know that guy. See you later.
Hey, you guys did great. That's impressive, just how much you're able to